Well, how's everybody doing today? I think it's I'm sure it's Monday, and I'm pretty sure it's July 13th. Just been an interesting couple of days, some poker days. For whatever reason, I seem to be playing a lot of poker the last couple of days. I think because there's a great promotion going on where I play poker over at South Point Casino, which is my favorite casino in town. Um, and I'm chasing a promo. I don't like to do that, but I'm chasing this one because I'm chasing it, and I made the decision to put all four paws down on the ground and raise my tail and go after it. But we'll see what becomes of that. So it's been fun. But like I mentioned last time, the World Series of Poker, the main event is wrapping up, and a lot of people that did not do as well as they expected to do are finding their way to to where the locals play because they think we're peaches and we're easy picking. And it's interesting to see how they act and talk and behave and express how good they are. And I learned one thing in golf, and I didn't say, I believe Rich Beam said this, um, and I could be mistaken on that. After he won the Open Championship, I think he said he was asked how good do you think you are, or something like that. His response was, if you have to tell somebody how good you are, odds are you are not good enough, and I'll live by that. I know my skill set. I know that um, luck is what luck is, and good is what good is, and fun is what fun is. And I'm a recreational player. I enjoy the heck out of it, and I'm glad to share the stories. But when I played Saturday night, there was this guy at our table, again, a washout from the main event. And I guess he must have some of the best facial muscles in the world because he was nonstop talking. And I mean, nonstop talking. He knew everything that's going on with every player at our table, and he knew what they had before they had it, so to speak. But he's the one that went out $1,800 short. He did, in fact, catch me on two hands. One time I had two really good cards, and he made a raise into me, and I was silly and just called where I should have re-raised, but I didn't, and I paid the price. That cost me about $380. And then about a couple hours later, I had pocket aces. I made a raise. He re-raised. I called just because, stupid me, I was trying to build the pot. I'm not an engineer. I shouldn't be building things, but stupid me because I paid the price. He flopped a set of queens, three queens, and killed my aces, and that was another too many dollars. But in the end of the game, the end game is he and I were all in with each other, and this time I sent him to the out. At that point, he couldn't take the fact that he lost to me in a hand and got up and left, but he left $1,800 behind. I wound up doing okay for tonight, but it's just interesting. It's so much more fun, as I said before. The first couple of weeks of the World Series, there are people coming in town. They got great stories. They're from all over the world, and right now, everybody's worn out. We call it summer camp, and summer camp should be over tomorrow, and then we'll get back to some poker, and then we have some nice tournaments coming in town, which I'll be playing in, and because I'm very comfortable playing in tournaments, I really enjoy that very much. The rest of the story is I'm enjoying. I made a couple of really nice bracelets again over the weekend, and this one I got to cut my string on that one, and I'm really enjoying that. The lady that I met that makes bracelets and made some for me that got me into this. She says it's very common, and in fact, it is. The question is, what am I going to do with all these bracelets? But we'll figure something out. Everything else is hot in Vegas. It's very, very, very hot. I used the heat today to not walk, which is very silly of me. I should get out there and walk every day, but I didn't because it was just too hot. Very muggy because of monsoon season. Um, and other than that, I'm very excited because this week is the Open Championship. I prefer to call it the British Open because I'm an old fart, and hard for me to sort of like leave British off the Open, but it is the Open Championship. Royal Birkdale should be a very exciting event. I enjoy watching all kinds of golf, but when they mix it up and it's a little bit different than it is playing here in the States, we're sort of sterile per se. This is going to be a fun week. So I'll be having a fun week, and I will chat with you later. Have a great day.